Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a puff stitch flower. I'm using an H hook, Red Heart yarn. You can use whatever yarn you prefer. All instructions are listed down below, and you can find me at crochetjewel.com. I'm going to slip knot onto the hook and leave about a 6-inch tail. Start with a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slip stitch to join to form a ring in the beginning chain. This will create a ring. Chain 2, this will count as your first double crochet, and then work 11 double crochet around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochet, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 'Now you're going to slip stitch in this chain 2, 1, 2, and you'll have a total of 12 double crochet including that chain 2. Okay, start with a chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over in the same, insert your hook in the same stitch as your chain 2, pull up, pull up, and have your when you pull up, have it loosely match your chain 2 here. You don't want it too tight. Now you're going to yarn over and pull up 2 more times, so that will be a total of 3, inserting your hook 3 times in this stitch here for this time, for this round, or this stitch here. So yarn over 2 more times and insert your hook and pull up, yarn over and insert your hook 1 more time. That's a total of 3. Now in this next stitch, yarn over, insert your hook in that next stitch, pull up, do that 2 more times, so that's a total of 3 in this stitch here. So you have 3 here, 3 here. So we're going to do it 2 more times. Yarn over, pull up your yarn loosely. You don't want that too tight. Yarn over, insert it 1 more time. That's a total of 3 in that stitch. So now you have all those loops on your hook, and what you're going to do is yarn over and you're going to pull through all those loops. And then you're going to go chain 2. 1, 2, and then you're going to slip stitch in this next stitch here. So that's your first puff stitch. Chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, place your hook in that same stitch as your chain 2 and your slip stitch, yarn over, place your hook in that same stitch. This is 2 yarn overs. Now you're on 3. Yarn over for the 3rd time. Insert your hook. Draw up your loops loosely. Now in this next stitch you're going to do it 3 more times. Yarn over, place your hook in. Yarn over, place your hook in that stitch. Yarn over, place your hook in that stitch here, that same stitch. Pull up your loops loosely so you have 3 and 3, and yarn over and pull through all of the loops. Chain 2, 1, 2, insert your hook into the next stitch, slip stitch here, chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, place your hook in the same stitch as your slip stitch, do it 3 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, loosely bring up your loops. In this next stitch, yarn over 3 times, yarn over 1, pull through loosely, yarn over 2, pull it up loosely, yarn over 3 times, draw it up loosely here, yarn over, and draw through all the loops. Chain 2, 1, 1, 2, insert your hook in the next stitch, slip stitch, yarn over, draw 2, or sorry, chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over 3 times in that same stitch as your slip stitch. Do it 1, yarn over, pull up, 2, yarn over 3 times. So that's your 3rd time. Yarn over and pull through all, yarn over, place your hook in the next stitch 3 times, 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over 3 times. Yarn over and draw through all your loops. Chain 2, 1, 2, insert your hook into the next stitch and slip stitch. Chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over 3 times in that same stitch as your slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, yarn over into the next stitch 3 times. 1, yarn over 2, 3, yarn over and draw through all the loops. Chain 2, 1, 2, slip stitch in the next stitch. Chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over 3 times in that same stitch as your slip stitch. 1, yarn over, 2, 3, yarn over and place your hook into the next stitch 3 times. 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, yarn over and slip stitch through all, pull through all the loops. Chain 2, 1, 2, slip stitch into the beginning stitch here, just so you can connect it. And now I'm going to cut about a 6-inch tail and pull through. I'm going to show you how to just connect, weave your ends in. Now that you have your flower, You have 6 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your flower is about 2 inches by 2, and if you want it bigger, you can always use a bigger hook. If you want it smaller, you can use a smaller hook. That's how you can adjust the size. Take a tapestry yarn needle and just weave in your ends on the back here so you can't see them. I usually just do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll just cut it off. You always want to make sure it's weaved in so you can't see it at the end. Sometimes I'll keep those ends if I'm going to attach this flower to something, and I'll just use the ends to attach it. But this is just to show you how to finish it. And right here, this is the back of the flower, so I can just weave it in. Nobody's going to see it if you're doing it in the back. That's twice, and then I do it 3 times. And then cut it off. And you're left with the flower that looks like this in the front. All instructions for this pattern is listed up above. My site is called crochetjewel.com. If you have any questions, let me know, and thank you for watching.